Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another one of my videos, and in today's video we're going to be going over the Super Witch Smash at Town Hall 12. So this is the first base we're going to be looking at, and before we start, I want to ask you a quick question. Do you like this lighting more or the one I had the last video? Let me know what you think, and that's the one I'll go with. But this right here, it's actually ECL semifinals. So I'm showing you guys the attacks of some very solid players. That also means that there is some very specific rules in these attacks. The CC troops that we're attacking with are only Town Hall 12 level, so that means we only have the Town Hall 12 donations, level 3 Stone Slammer. You guys, you get max level stuff, so your attacks can be even stronger than this. But first thing, 90% of the time we start off with is going to be a Warden Walk. Now, a negative about the stack strategy, I will be honest with you, is that you do need a fairly high level Grand Warden. If your Grand Warden is like level 20 or something like that, maybe don't start with the stack strategy right now. Maybe stick to something else. Regardless, as you can see, first step of this attack, we have our Grand Warden, and we also have a Super Witch. Don't use the Super Witch. Don't do that always. You can also use like a Siege Barracks or something like that. This attacker decided to use the Super Witch this time, and that Super Witch is going to be responsible for clearing these buildings on the outside of the base so that the Sewer Witches that are spawned right here will go into the center. So as you can see, once the outsides were cleared up, we can deploy the Super Witches right here. The Grand Warden will follow that. That's why we use the Grand Warden and not the Archer Queen, because the Grand Warden follows the big pack of troops. And then we're putting down our super witches here. The healers are going to transfer, and we're going to have a jump spell, which will allow our super witches and our barbarian king and all of that good stuff to go nicely into the space. We also have a couple of Kokoloons. We also have a rage spell, and we're going to use up our Grand Warden ability up against the CC. It's not going to be too dangerous. Great thing about this stack strategy is you can start on the opposite end of the Eagle Artillery. That is not something you have to worry about. The Eagle Artillery, it doesn't do anything to these Super Witches because Super Witches are very tanky troops. And just like so, they're going through that Town Hall, and you don't even have to save the Warden ability for the Town Hall. That's how great this is. Now, as you can see, as you know actually, we need to keep our Super Witches just going through the base. Kind of like, just keep going through this base. So, we are going to have our Stone Slammer responsible for clearing these outside buildings right here. So this Wizard Tower, this Inferno, this stuff all around the base right here. And so we're going to be sending in our Stone Slammer to deal with that outside trash building defenses, all that stuff, while our Super Witches keep going down through the center. As you can see, we have a jump spell right here allowing access to this Eagle compartment and this air defense compartment. We're also going to be dropping a freeze a little bit late, and it didn't get the chance to do anything. But what the point of it was to try and defend some of our healers. Our healers are unfortunately now going to be dying, but we have our Stone Slammer, which got a lot of value. All it missed is this multi right here, and we're going to have Yetis in the CC. They're not going to do too much. We still have Queen with ability, and we still have a free spell. We also still have a Super Witch. We still have two Super Witches actually, and as you can see, we still have a lot of tank on this base. Two Super Witches is worth 80 spell space, and they're very strong troops. As you can see, they're going to be able to clear the rest of the space. And so we still have our Archer Queen with ability. We'll be able to take down whatever defense was right there. And plus, we still have two Yetis. Ladies and gentlemen, this attack strategy is very strong, and once you learn how to use it, you'll be able to 3-star pretty much any base in Clash of Clans. As you can see, we have our Yeti doing his thing, getting ready to clear out that multi. We're also going to drop a free spell onto it while our Yetis are going towards that multi to take it out. That multi must be quite terrified right now. But just like so, ladies and gents, this base, let's go ×4, is absolutely destroyed. Beautiful triple. Let's look at another example on this base right here. So just like last time, we have our Warden at the 12 o'clock side. Again, same deal. It is clearing and making a pathing for our Super Witches, which are going to be sent down the middle of this base. Our Grand Warden is going to be doing his thing, taking his time, clearing some outside buildings. And just like so, it cleared all those outside buildings, even some interior ones. Has very long range, so it's very good at this. And now we're going to be using our King as well as a singular Super Witch, and it's going to be doing pretty much the same deal on this side of the base. as well as 2 regular witches. Our regular witches, in combination with our king, are going to be going down this space and pretty much just destroying a lot of these buildings right here, and some of the buildings out here as well. As you can see, it's a great place for this because there isn't a lot of splash damage on the outside here. There's this, but it's not really too dangerous, and there's a long way until that. And so we can kind of keep going down here with our witches without them being too much danger. Again, there's a multi here, but it can't really do too much damage to our witches, right? So again, we have our super witches getting sent into the space, and this is the smash part. They're getting smashed into the space. We're going to use our warden ability nice and early up against that town hall, actually. And then we're going to be just jumped into there. It's going to be a Rocket Balloon Headhunter CC. We're not going to be scared of that. We're not going to panic. We're not even going to bring a poison spell. And we're just going to keep going through the space. We're going to use up our rage. We're going to be using up poisons. Oh, we are actually going to use a poison. My bad. And then we're going to use another jump spell through here. We're pretty much just smashing throughout the entire base and just going through the entire base just like so. And not really too much to say about that. Like, that's just how it is. And now we have our Stone Slammer being sent in along with a baby dragon onto here. And it's going to clear this whole Tesla farm and all this stuff. It's going to be combined with a haste spell. And so what that's going to do is it's going to clear that whole outside part so that our super witches don't have to deal with it. Notice, the jump spell also opened up access to this multi so that our super witches were able to clear all of this stuff as well. And so this whole section is essentially responsible to the Stone Slammer. But even if it wasn't, our super witches would have been able to deal with it because this attack strategy is amazing and this attacker destroyed this base. And now the haste is going to go down for whatever's in the Stone Slammer. There's the haste, and it's going to clear all of that trash right now, just like so, as you can see right there. Beautiful. The only thing that it didn't clear was that multi, but that's fine because look at all the troops that we still have. You see all the troops that we still have? We got a lot of troops that we still have, and they're just going to clear this base just like so. Look at this. This base got annihilated. It got destroyed. It's a beautiful triple from HQ Vinod P from Hustlers. Beautiful triple using the Super Witch Smash. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If you have any questions, or if you want to say anything in general, or if it's just for the algorithm, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. You drop a comment saying something cool. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I upload Clash Clans content every single day at 2 p.m. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.